Lord, Jetson made another one.
I just told Lil Uzi, pull up with it. We gon' shoot.
What's going on, Pull Up Squad? You know we back with another one.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
what's good?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hey, what's going on, man?
I'm chilling, man. We on Facebook Live, IG Live. You know what I mean?
Up? What's good, gang?
First live stream of the Pull Up Show.
Yep.
Trying to be.
Hold on, bro. We ain't introduce ourselves.
I'm Tyrell.
I'm Marcus.
And welcome to the Pull Up Show, man. My apologies.
Yeah. Gotta add that piece.
That's true. Just in case they don't know
In
who
case,
it is.
right.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, though,
Man, we just you know what I mean, trying to get to all this news that's happened this past week.
Bro, what?
Shit, we done been kind of late on filming the show and all that, man. So we gotta step it up and get the people what they want.
Man, speaking of that, man, if you're on, man, hit us in the comments with questions or topics y'all want to talk about.
Whatever kind of sports topics, any topics in general y'all want to talk about, we just going off the wall with it.
Jessica Lopez, yeah, your Broncos are pretty bad, but we'll spare you.
Yeah, we're gonna
you
spare the Broncos. There wasn't really no Bronco news in the past, so y'all might be spared on this one.
What's up with Andrew Luck, man? Shit, caught me on guard.
The Andrew Luck situation, man. And if you guys are all wondering why we keep looking down, we're on Facebook Live and IG, like I said. So bear with us. But yeah, man, it was a total shock, but I get it just because, and I feel like we have an even more, like, we have an even better understanding of it because we played Andrew Luck year in and year out for years. Right. You know what I mean? So we've seen this man take a pounding, whether here or, you know, anywhere else in the league. That man been taking a pounding, bro. So he seemed like they took his soul, bro. His soul. Man,
he seemed defeated. Did you see the press conference? Like, he seemed kind of defeated, man. It is sad seeing a guy like that, 29 years old, man, retired. But I mean, like you said, he was taking a beating. Like he was out there balling, but at the same time, you don't want your quarterback, you know, over there taking leg shots and chest shots and everything like that.
And the thing about that is Andrew Luck, you know, he's the prime example of why you need a offensive line in this league, bro.
Right.
You can take the best quarterback of the past of our generation. Is it? Could we not our generation, but the best quarterback in probably to come out in the last like 10 years.
I'll take that.
So the best quarterback to come out in the last 10 years was demolished in 7 years because he had no O-line for the first 6 years of his career.
He finally got an O-line last year, but I mean, it was a little too late.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you gotta think about it, man. The man had a labrum pectoral injury.
He had a labrum.
Now
they listed all the injuries he's had. He's had like a lacerated kidney.
He's been banged up, bro. Like he's been banged up.
That's real deal, bro.
And I think you can attest to this, man. Coming back from injury is tough, and you know every year for like maybe the past 3 or 4 years he's had to deal with injuries in the off season. So man, big ups to Andrew Luck for having the courage to make that decision. I know he just got married, expecting a kid and all that stuff. So you know you kind of want to secure your future with your family.
Absolutely, like he already secured the bag.
Definitely got the bag.
He got the bag, and he let that man keep $24 million.
He definitely got the bag. I mean, he's Stanford educated too, so I'm like, man,
he's trying. Use your brain. Use some of that money. Make some investments. I feel like Andrew Luck could create the next like Instagram or Facebook.
Come on, he's gonna be some tech dude.
Like that,
he's gonna be some tech dude, tech mogul or whatever.
Silicon Valley.
And probably getting the owner. Well, he doesn't strike me as the type to be an owner, but I can see him back in football in some type of life, man. So.
Side note, you know his dad is
he's in the college football. Voting shit.
Other than that, his dad is also the CEO of the XFL.
Oh man!
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vinny Man.
Oliver Luck is the CEO of the XFL.
Man,
which was so random to me.
Another sidebar: would you play in the XFL?
They got the bag now. a similar
I
bag.
was talking to somebody this weekend about that. What bag are they throwing? Like I wouldn't play unless they throwing me $600.
Let's, bro. It's they actually have. So you know how in what was the other league that they just banned
the Boo Boo FL.
Whatever. What was it though?
The AAF.
The AAF, right?
Something like that.
So they paid everybody the same, but in this league they're actually paying quarterbacks more money because they're more valuable. So like a better incentive. So it's basically like They have slotted amounts of what they'll pay people. It ain't no huge bag, but it's still a bag.
Is it not gonna work and play football bag, or I need to keep my job type of bag?
Probably should keep your job type of bag, because you get hurt. I don't know what them. Yeah.
They got Florida Blue insurance or
no. Hell no.
Or general.
They got Obamacare. What the hell?
Shout out to Obama, dog.
Shout out to Obama, man. Yeah. Niggas got Obamacare.
But do they have a league? Not a league. A team in Florida? Cause that's a little tempting, but
what? They have. So here's the teams. There's the Dallas Renegades, the Houston Roughnecks, the LA Wildcats, the New York Guardians, the St. Louis Battlehawks, Seattle Dragons, Tampa Bay Vipers, and the DC Defenders. That's kind of raw.
I want to see what their jerseys look like. Bruh, do you remember He Hate Me?
He hate me.
Bruh, that's about the only guy I remember from that league. But
they used to play for real, though.
Yo,
they used to hit, bro.
They was banging out there, bro.
I feel like that's
banging.
I feel like that's the staple of the XFL.
That's the real that's like quote unquote selling point real football or whatever. But
exactly.
Who's actually tuning into the XFL?
But
beyond the first 2 weeks.
They got deals with ESPN, bro. They're set up though.
Like, they set up
Oliver
for
Luck, like he's like they're set up.
So no foo-foo.
No foo-foo.
So
that we know of. It's still Vince McMahon.
Vinnie Mac. Don't mess it up, Vinnie Mac.
We have to hold out reservations, people. So all right.
So you watched the game this weekend? That's probably a dumb question.
Bro, it was such a weird situation because I don't like Florida and I don't like Miami, so it was like, who do I want to lose more? And I feel like I just have a genuine, by the way, Marcus is a Florida fan, but we're football fans nonetheless. We understand these rivalries. I just have like a disdain for the Florida Gators, bro. Like,
I could appreciate it though.
It's just not. I just can't go for them, bro. No matter who is playing them, even though we hate Miami equally, it's just different, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of deep.
Yeah, it's deeper.
As a Florida fan, I might get some hate for it or whatever, but I actually like FSU when we're not playing you guys,
right.
But I always respected what FSU had going on, but I won't say I've never liked Miami, but I've never been a fan of Miami.
I wasn't a fan of Miami. I was a fan of the players of Miami.
Yeah,
I would say
Miami
you gotta respect their swag, bro.
They had a squad.
You gotta respect their swag.
They used to have a squad. But
they used to have swag. So they got Adidas threw them off, bro. Them jerseys.
Ain't no raw team rocking Adidas.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
Keep it going.
Ain't no raw team. Hey, dumb bloopers up here. But
alright, we back. Boom. Just like that.
Somebody memed my face I made. I know I made a crazy face.
Bruh, but our sign just fell down, but we all good.
We all Gucci. Is it broke?
No, it looks like it's still intact.
But
anyways, what were we talking about?
But Miami did have a squad. I think we said something after that. But
no, when they went to Adidas, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. No good. Like I was saying, no good team that's won the ship has wore Adidas. Though. Like that's just think about the national champions.
They all had on Nike, bro.
They all had on the black Nikes. Like Booby said in Friday Night Lights.
They all had on Booby's Nikes, bro.
The black Nikes.
Black Nikes, bro.
Never failed. But yeah, I mean, like you said, I've always liked the players. Like, I mean, we can name all the players Miami had,
Right.
but I've never sat down and watched the Miami game ever. So, I mean, but the game this weekend, I mean, it was kind of trash. I mean, it was a good game if you just like football or whatever, like I do.
I found it, in my opinion, I found it to be a competitive game.
Yeah, very competitive.
I found it to be a competitive game. I didn't expect Miami to stay in it, honestly, but they held their own, bro.
I mean, I said this when I was watching the game. I'm like, man, Miami's ready for this. Like, you've had a whole offseason to gear up for Florida. Florida's getting all the hype. Miami, I mean, the only reason they were in the news this offseason was Tate Martell, who played receiver.
Right.
This is low key, but
he did play receiver, bro.
Low key.
He only ran on like 2 routes though.
2 routes, and he probably won't play again this year.
And he was probably blocking.
And probably not blocking well.
He was a decoy. They said.
But I mean, it was a sloppy game, a very sloppy game, very competitive, very exciting, especially at the end. But I mean, overall, as a Florida fan, just looking at it, not too.
That's the funniest thing, bro. I haven't talked to a lot of after them watching the game. I haven't talked to any overly cocky or confident Florida fans.
Oh no, this was definitely.
They're all whoa. They're it was put back in perspective.
Let me tell you. When we saw that number 8 ranking, that put a lot of sparkle in a lot of people's eyes.
Right.
Like, oh my God, like
are we back? The golden.
We're almost back.
The golden
and let me tell you one more thing. I never really trust Dan Mullen. Honestly, everybody loves this hiring, but
Dan Mullen.
And I'm not trying to bash Dan Mullen. He's done a good job while he's been here, but
it's true.
When has he taken a team over the top? I mean, Mississippi State, not a powerhouse.
He pulled them kind of up by their bootstraps, dog. You remember when he had?
I think they're number 1 at
bro,
one time.
He
Maybe
had,
like
with,
1 or 2
Dak
weeks.
Prescott, he was ranked.
Yeah,
he had them boys ranked for real. So I give him credit for that.
Yeah, I mean, but besides that, I mean, that was their peak.
Right.
Definitely their peak.
Right.
But
anyways,
I mean, it was a good game. Florida won. That's all that matters to me.
Pretty much.
But what's up with my upset special this weekend? The Florida State Boise
State, bro. That's such a tricky game because I really have no idea what Boise State has.
That's the real bad.
They're always
we have no idea what they're.
They're always well coached under Scott Peterson, man. I'll say that.
Got some fire jerseys too.
They got fire jerseys. They're always They're always well disciplined, bro.
Yeah.
They're always well disciplined. They always got a good quarterback. Boise State always got a quarterback
and a couple of receivers that just be doing it.
Facts.
But I mean, you got James Blackman.
I'm honestly just giving if I'm being honest, giving my honest opinion. I'm not a James Blackman fan, bro. I'm not everyone else is this Blackman blah blah blah. He's I'm like, bro. James Blackman hasn't shown me anything that would lead me to believe that he has any sort of skill.
Nothing. He was on the pine for a reason, though.
He was on the pine.
He was on the pine for a reason.
DeAndre Francois, bro. It turned out DeAndre Francois wasn't even guilty, bro. He didn't do anything.
And y'all kicked
he
him
got
off the team.
bro. They kicked him off the team, bro.
Now
Hampton. Didn't give him the benefit of the doubt. No faith, no nothing. Kicked him off the team. Boom, came back later. He's straight.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a new coach trying to make waves or whatever. Right. So, I mean, something like that had to happen.
Yeah.
But like you said, James Blackman doesn't
What's happening?
Inspire any confidence in me at all. Y'all still got Tate, right? Number 19?
Nah, bro.
Nah,
he went to the league.
And then
we got Cam Akers. Cam Akers at running back.
I hope live just saw my face.
He's fine, bro.
He's alright.
Cam Akers is fine.
He's alright.
Bro, he had hella yards his first year, bro.
Y'all ain't got Newt Mert, whatever, something.
We got a lot of new faces. We gonna find out. I'm going to the game, so we gonna see in person. We gonna see what these boys about.
I want to see what DJ Matthews does this year from Trinity. I think he's probably up for a good year.
First coach.
I think stat check. I think he went to Trinity and First Coast.
Did he really?
I believe so.
All right. Benefit of the doubt.
I believe myself to be a person of
Good
information when it comes to stuff like that. So.
Hold on, bro. My bad, y'all. I'm on the blog.
Bro, what Future doing?
Bro, they said Future new baby mama leaks explicit pics, then blasts him. Bro, why everybody always calling Future a deadbeat?
What's wrong?
What's Future number? I'm trying to have a baby too. Hey there.
Bruh.
Somebody commented. They said, what's Future number? I'm trying to have a baby too.
Bruh.
And then they said, they talking about 1-800-deadbeat. Dang.
That's crazy. But just looking at that situation, this is going to transition to another conversation,
right,
which I have no experience with because I have.
How you feeling, bro? What you feeling like?
I mean, there's always two sides of a story, bro. Like
that's true, man. That's
like,
true. We're not giving my brother Future the benefit of the doubt.
Come on. Like I said, this is gonna transition to another conversation, but
how much time we got?
But I mean, I have two baby moms, by the way. I got 2 kids, 2 different mothers.
Okay.
I don't have no problems with any of them. They don't put me on blast or nothing like that, so I have no experience with this. But
this is good. This is good life talk right here.
Yeah,
this is good
like,
life experience. This is good stuff, man.
Like, there's always two sides to a story. Man. Like, this man has a whole. I mean, does he have a girl? Is he still with Sierra?
Who?
Future.
What?
No, he's not. He's not. I don't pay attention to stuff like that. Yeah.
Marcus has been under a rock, bro. Russell Wilson and Sierra like a power couple, though.
Facts. Yo, I don't be paying attention to celebrity stuff, bro.
He's still with Sierra.
Bro, I don't watch celebrity stuff.
Sierra was like that man third baby mom, bro. He on like number 6 right now.
I don't pay attention to celebrity stuff no more, bro. But I mean, like I said, there's two sides to every story, dog. Like, you can't be with everybody. You can't please everybody, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's true.
Like,
what we gonna talk about when we come back, bro?
Bro,
Going to break.
let's talk about, man, what really irks my nerves, bro.
What's irking your nerves these days, brother?
Bro,
is it sports related? Is it what is it related to?
Man, y'all just gotta keep it locked, bro.
Keep it locked.
Smoke got smoke, bro.
Smoke got smoke when we come back, bro. All right, we'll be right back. All right, man. Welcome back to the show. This is our segment where Marcus's nickname, if nobody doesn't know, I call him Smoke. Call this man Smoke for as long as I can remember, bro.
Since
high
we
school.
met.
Right. Been calling this man Smoke. So this segment is who Smoke got smoke with, bro. And who you got smoke with today, bro? How you feeling?
Man, I got smoke with these young boys out here, bro.
Just are we talking about what's the age range when we say young boys?
Like these 14 to 19-year-olds.
Okay, all right.
And it ain't even like real smoke. It ain't no hating smoke or nothing like this. But it's just like, bro, y'all.
So it's cigarette smoke. It ain't like no dank. It ain't no dank.
It ain't no dank. Like,
all right.
Like, it's just.
All right.
I'm on my break.
You in the wind, face that.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So, bro, like, y'all young boys just be doing it too much, bro. Like, just always trying to be seen or heard or stuff like that, bro. Right. And it just hurt me, bro, cause I just don't move that way. Like, you know me, like I'm chill. I'm laid back anyway. So
right.
Even at that age, I was the same way. Mm-hmm. So when I see
We was never on no hot
like
stuff for real.
Like trying to be cool,
Chilling,
trying to be cool, and like I'm walking through the mall or whatever. Like I go to the mall, I'm in and out. I know where I'm going to the mall. I know what I'm looking for in the mall. All that stuff. I'm in and I'm out.
Right.
And it's just crazy. In a matter of 5 minutes, when I went to the mall on Saturday, just all the crazy shit I saw, bro. Like just
for real.
Yeah, at the avenues at that, bro.
Okay.
Like it's just, I don't know, bro. Like
it was bad like that.
Like it's not bad, but it's just like I just have to say it because I don't be saying it all the time. Like I don't be in my car all bitter. Like
you just be like, this is one of those situations where you just be like
I ain't.
Damn, bro. You be like, damn.
Like I ain't finna sit here and say I got all the game. I know everything about everything.
Right.
I don't.
Right.
Not at all. I don't.
Especially not now, bro. I feel like I'm an old man compared to what
y'all just heard
what kids doing nowadays.
Y'all just heard me talking about his future still with Sierra, bro. I'm not in touch with none of this new stuff or
Marcus. To be fair, bro, I think everybody knew that.
I think I knew that too. I think I just had a brain fart, but needless to say,
all right.
I don't be into all that stuff.
Right.
So just certain things like I wish I could give y'all an example, but I really can't think of one right now. But there's certain things I just wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
At that age, I knew it was certain things I wouldn't do.
What wouldn't you do?
Like I don't like say I'm in the mall, right?
Right.
I'm chilling with you. I'm chilling with whoever one of the homeboys was in high school. Whatever.
Right, kicking it.
We see a little girl or whatever. I'm not finna be all yelling across the mall trying to get a girl attention or whatever. Like I'm not that. I've never been that type of person anyway. But it's like, bro, just sit down.
That jump was so green, bro.
It was green.
That shit was green back in the day, bro.
And I'm like, bro, 9 times out of 10, she ain't even gonna talk to you. Bro.
Nah, bro.
If she do, she lame, bro.
To be honest, bro, them girls be liking that stuff nowadays, bro. They be liking attention, bro. If you can't tell, man, people go on Facebook Live and they be like,
be having their titties all out and everything, bro. Like,
you be like, I'm like, bro, what is you doing? Don't say nothing.
Don't be saying Nathan, bro.
Don't
be saying Nathan, bro.
They be like,
don't be saying Nathaniel, bro.
I'm like, what is you doing? Like, this what we do now?
Like,
they just want attention, bro. And that's exactly what the day and age we living in. Is people, the young people just want attention, bro. And not to say we old heads, because we not. We still in our 20s,
bro.
We just there's just a thing where you just understand.
Yeah, like man. Like snap, like you gotta Snapchat everything, bro. And this goes beyond the young boy stuff. This is just young people and people our age too.
Right.
By the way, like
right.
And I spoke with everybody,
and
really,
the old heads, bro.
Like
the old heads be all up in, be all.
They be all in the camera like this, bro. Like be trying to take a selfie like this, bro. That don't make no sense, bro. That don't make no sense.
You be like, Mama, put the phone down. Put the phone down. Back the phone up.
Yeah, be on FaceTime like this, bro. Like bro, back up, bro. But
they used to the flips, bro.
Bro.
They ain't have no camera like that with the flips, bro. What is FaceTime,
bro? I honestly just learned how to work iPhone, just to be honest. But
true.
I mean, it just be doing too much, bro. Like
I feel you.
Everything gotta be on camera. Everything gotta be on God.
Oh my God.
Everything gotta be loud and all.
Bro,
like, if I hear on God one more time,
if I hear another kid say on God or on bro, I promise you, I'm gonna lose my shit.
On bro mean you lying, bro.
On bro,
bro. You don't really care about bro.
Exactly, because you lying.
They be like on bro and them. I be like, bro, what?
Who's them?
Bruh, say on God and then say a cuss word.
On God, fuck this, like, bro.
Yeah.
They don't even say Lord forgive me. They just keep going. Like that joint.
I think she was saying Lord forgive you.
Oh. Like, but they still don't be saying Lord forgive me. Like,
I got you. Alright.
Just young guys,
Yeah,
young guys just know how to move, man.
Got
Like,
to.
I'm still perfecting this thing as far as like life,
Right.
being a man, all
Exactly.
this stuff myself.
Work in
But
progress, man. You just want, and that's the thing. If you didn't know, me and him coach football, and we're just trying to build, trying to build strong, not only strong football players, but great young men and people who can go out and realize that football is not everything.
For real.
You got to get your grades. You just gotta do good for your family. You gotta want to see your mama proud, and just do it for yourself, man. That's really what we're trying to push, and hopefully can bring the best out of the kids. But just sidebar, man, if y'all didn't know.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, man, didn't come from a hateful situation. Y'all rock out how y'all want to rock out. But I think it's just certain ways you can move. That you could still do the same things you want to do, but you can move.
And to be honest, we probably did some green stuff.
We did.
Bro. We did some green stuff back in the day.
I know we did. 'Cause that same yelling across the mall, I was yelling through a bus. I mean, that's different.
Yeah,
but
yelling out the bus window.
Yeah, like I used the green, bro.
Hey, baby.
I used the greenest line on somebody.
Hey, baby, turn it up.
I ain't used that. I ain't used that now, but Drumline had just came out. This shows our age. Drumline had just came out.
Hot fire.
Yeah, like just hot fire. I spit hot fire. But you know the line where Nick Cannon just get to the school or whatever. He talked to the girl, like, "Hey, yo, what's up, ma?" Like type deal.
Yeah.
So I had seen a girl at the bus stop or whatever. At Darnell Cookman. I went to James Weldon Johnson. We had to go pick up the Darnell kids.
Okay.
So we just chilling on the bus. I'm watching the little jits run to the bus or whatever. And there's one girl, she was talking to me like, she wasn't talking to me. I had seen her or whatever. I was like, "Hey, what's up, mom? Hey, yo, what's up, mom?" And I didn't think it was gonna work. Oh, bro, had came back my way. We was talking. I got a number, everything.
Yeah, got a number, everything.
Off of, "Hey, yo, what's up, mom?" And that was green as fuck. Green as fuck.
That's
bro.
how you know you had a good one, man.
No.
I got a funny story like that about my wife. Let me tell you guys a funny story. No, I'm just kidding. She'd kill me. Look, y'all should have seen how big her eyes got when I said, "Let me tell you a story about my wife." She was like, "Oh."
What? She wasn't even paying attention to the whole thing. But
What you know about me? All right, man. Let's dive back into some of this sports stuff going on, man. Did you see Gronk crying, bro? He was legit.
I'm just crying.
Rob Gronkowski was legit crying, bro. He was just like he was basically trying. I think it was one of those things where he was just trying to relate with Andrew Luck. Like he knew what he signed up for, but football, the pain just got too much to where it just took the joy of the game from him. And I think he was just reliving a moment like that where he was like, dang, And he was at like a seminar and he was talking about the benefits of CBD and where they wish they would have been able to use this stuff when he was in the league. This might have helped with the pain and all that stuff. So I mean, he was just he was basically just trying to relate, but he was legit like he was ugly crying, bro. Yeah.
Not like Gronk. I mean, similar situation. I mean, we kind of all knew he was going to retire.
And he said, but what he did say was, he said, I know what I was getting myself into.
All right.
But you still play the game. You still love the game. But bro, what you learn to realize, you love football, but the game don't love you, bro.
It don't love you back because it'll chew you up and spit you out in a heartbeat.
Exactly.
Like the NFL stands for not for long for a reason. Right. Like it's a blessing you play 8 to 9 years, let alone 3 years, bro. Right. So I mean, like I said, Gronk, similar situation with the injuries and stuff that kind of held him back. But
right.
I mean, you gotta feel for those guys, man. You play ball your whole life, you're done before you turn 30. Now it's like,
I mean, hell,
Gronk
was living his life though.
I mean,
he had party buses and boats and all kinds of stuff.
Guys like Gronk and Luck, it ain't gonna be tough trying to find something to do.
Right.
But just think about your average 24-year-old from Western Kentucky State University of Lexington.
Bro, you know
what I'm saying?
Bro, matter of fact, bro, just I think I'm gonna just add on to your segment towards the end of the show, bro, because I feel like Stephen A. Smith really pissed me off, bro.
I don't even be listening to him.
He pisses me off. Stephen A. Smith.
He be doing that joint for clout, bro. He do that joint for clout.
That's the way he goes, bro. He said the Colts fans were right to. I didn't even after I saw the caption, I didn't even go into the story, and it doesn't really matter, honestly. He said that the Colts fans should have booed Andrew Luck. In what way should the Colts fans have booed Andrew Luck, bro?
The man's
if you right, and if you a real Colts fan, bro, you've seen the beating this man has taken over the years, bro. No. You've seen the beating this man has taken. And sorry to go back to our first topic, but this is just like one of the main like topics that shock sports like right now. I mean, one of the best quarterbacks, like we said, of the last 10 years, 10, 15 years, has retired abruptly because. And then you got to think about what this does to the game too. This kind of changes the game a little bit because people now some guys might be looking at like, hey, because we're starting to see guys retire younger and not afraid to walk away from the game.
Right, you see guys play 2 years, be like, I'm done.
Right, and not afraid to walk of the game. It's a brutal game, which might in a way will affect could affect the NFL. Obviously, the NFL's a movement. It's a conglomerate. They move and whatever. There's always going to be that kid that's going to want to be the next. So I get that. But just to throw salt on the wound of a guy who I think all NFL fans have enjoyed watching for so many years, even since Stanford days. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I just felt like that was kind of really classless on Stephen A's part to be like, oh,
Major.
Blah, blah, blah. But I think he just says stuff for shock factor anyways, like you said.
Like, I mean, guys like that, like, I know he played basketball on the college level and stuff like that, so he should really get, right. I mean, although he didn't play football, basketball's not that physical football, but right. He should get the work you put in and day out, starting from, if you're really good, you're starting from high school, middle school level, right. Probably little league level, right. Up until whatever point you get. So he should get the the work he puts in, and also the injury part. Like, bro, like that's tough, bro. You're asking a man. He hasn't even practiced this year, basically, bro. Right. Like 1 or 2 practices, and he was fine, quote unquote. It's just a calf injury, but now you've been out since the season ended.
And I think that might have been tough, I think that might have been just the final thing. He was just like, look, tough, and it was probably one of them things because if something eventually is going to go away, if it's a muscle issue or whatever, right? If it's eventually going to go away, you could probably live with that, right? But if this is something that you're going to need to basically, hey, you can make it, you can get through the year with it. The doctor says, hey, you can get through the year with it, but you're going to have to take care of it after the season. And then a guy who's already had, 5 or 6 surgeries, he steps back and he's like, look.
I don't know if it's worth it,
yeah,
bro.
like, I mean, who's to say I'm not going to endure more pain, exactly. more punishment if I go through this year, which I think is one of the most commendable things you can do because without a doubt, Andrew Luck loved football.
Come on, and he still got juice.
Bro, he threw for, he had
this. He had an MVP year. Yeah, he should have won the, well, I mean, that's
comparably, but you know what I mean? He definitely laid it all on the line, and anyways, Andrew Luck, we've been a great rival, man. We appreciate you, but Brissett got some smoke, bro. Brissett can.
I think he got something to prove.
Jacoby can play, bro. He's played behind some bad lines when he has played, obviously because Andrew Luck got hurt behind a bad line, so he played behind that same bad line.
He does nice things, bro. He does nice things.
He's very good at managing the game. He's very good at making big throws when it's there.
Don't turn it over.
Don't turn the ball over
at all. I think he's just going to be one of the. I think his peak could be Nick Foles, though. Right. As far as Nick Foles, his story is still to be written. Yeah, it's unwritten. He's still young. He's our age. Yeah. So, I mean, if he could play solid
Right.
with the playmakers they have. I mean, 9-7, 10-6 isn't hard to believe. I'm not saying that's what they're gonna do, but like if he just plays at his best consistently, not even every game. 9-7, 10-6. That's not hard to.
What's going on, Skylar?
What's going on?
But yeah, man. I think I hope he doesn't have one of those crazy, because he got some weapons. He got some real man. Andrew Luck, and he got Paris Campbell from Ohio State. He got Ebron Funches. Bro, he got some weapons and and Marlon Mack and a fully loaded offensive line.
He has names.
Yeah, and a fully loaded offensive line.
I mean, the offensive line, yeah. Ty, yeah.
I feel like Jaguars still eat their ass up.
Come on, I was just thinking the same thing.
Still, our D line still eat their ass up. But
I had my prediction, at I think it was our first episode. But I mean, I still like our defense. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. But offense looks like it's gonna have some growing pains, but we can overcome it. And then I think, boom, it catches fire at a certain point, and then they're going.
Right. I mean, like we said, man, the Jaguars aren't gonna be offensively explosive, but I mean they could do good things. They could do good things with the defense they have. All you have to do is make maybe 3 to 4 plays offensively.
For sure.
And shit, you would think that's a game winning formula or whatever. So as long as they can do that, they should be all right. But I mean, with this injury, I mean, it's like you said, paving the way for a lot of teams.
It opens up the division big time, and that's just what
it
is.
The Titans are still out though.
Still trash. But
I mean, their defense is fire.
True.
Yeah, but
offense we still know.
Exactly.
So that's pretty much our show for today, guys. We appreciate everybody tuning in on Facebook Live. Who are we talking about here? Oh, we was talking about Andrew Luck's injury. And basically we were talking about Jacoby Brissett backing him up and what he can bring with the weapons that he has in Indy now. So that's basically what we were going over, but just a Facebook Live question. So anyways, guys, that's our show for today. We appreciate you for tuning in. Again, subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button. Again, man, we're giving you straight fire every week. And some off-the-wall commentary. But I'm Tyrell.
I'm Marcus.
Did you have any final words?
Yeah. Anything you guys want to talk about, man, just like I said, leave us a comment or hit us up in the DM or whatever, and we'll talk about it.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.